Hey guys, it's me, Kennedy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my wonderful channel of makeup, stories, and wonderful challenges and different tags and just a bunch of fun stuff. So we have a lot of fun here at my channel. So I decided to do something new today since I literally filmed three times a no mirror makeup challenge video and it just wasn't happening for me. So I just decided to film a story time with me because why not? I'm lazy. So today's story time topic is every time I was hospitalized. Not in like like I'm crazy hospitalized, but like I've been hurt hospitalized. Like I had to go to the hospital because I was sick or something. I was either 7 or 8 and I was either in 1st or 2nd grade. So I had a bladder infection, which turned into a kidney infection, and I could have died. Basically, I was literally in so much pain from my urinary tract infection slash bladder infection slash kidney infection. So I literally thought I was dying. Like, I've never been in such excruciating pain before. I was crying, I could not pee, I was vomiting, I couldn't poop, I couldn't do anything, I was sitting there constipated. So I was there, so my parents were like, okay, we'll take you to the hospital, blah blah blah. We had tests done, and let me tell you, I hated needles when I was that little. I thought that they were going to kill me and take all the blood out of my body. So I was sitting there screaming and crying, and like they had to hold my ass down so they could get this needle in my arm. Literally, they had to bring in like 5 nurses. I'm not even exaggerating at all. They brought in 5 nurses, 2 to hold, 1 on my right side holding my arm and legs, left side arm and legs, and 1 holding the needle, getting ready to stab it in my freaking arm. So I was sitting there bawling my eyes out, and my parents were just like sitting there, like they weren't even trying to comfort me. They were like, oh, it's okay honey, you're fine, it's just they're gonna make you better, blah blah blah. They were just sitting there watching me being tortured by freaking nurses who are holding me down, stabbing me with needles multiple times, and I was like, why aren't you? This is too much for my 7-year-old life. I am done. I'm ready. It's my time to move on. I see the light. I see it. That was how I was feeling. So after we went home, we had to go back to Children's Cook Hospital the next morning so we could get this procedure done, which they took saline solution. I was in like on this table where people pee on all the time because it's especially made for kidney infections and all that type of infections. So what they do is they stick a catheter thing in me and they pump my bladder full of water and let this sink into you. Like, let this hit you. I was 7 or 8 years old. My bladder was like this big anyways, so they literally pumped it full of water to about this big. I had a coin purse in my freaking body. Let that sink in. Let me remind you, this saline solution is literally as big as my face and this big around. So they pumped me with like a gallon of water, I felt like. So after that, after I peed and everything, I remember that after that we had to go get me an IV, and that IV literally felt like 2 hours. They put it in my hand and I was bawling my eyes out because it was a needle. Once upon a time I was taking a shower and my shower head turned that way. Don't know how, it did. So I got up on the side of the tub and I reached up and my feet were slippery because I was in there taking a fucking shower. Which my dumbass was like, oh, well, let's just stand on the side of the tub and who gives a fuck if I slip and fall and die? Like, no, I was fixing it and like I fell in it's like one of those drains where like, I'll insert a picture. That's what my collarbone right here caught on. Or no, it was one of the sides, top or bottom, and it caught on it and it like because I was falling hard, and when I was falling hard, there was no stopping me because I slipped and fell. It was like an instantaneous, like, boom! Like, I was in I couldn't even feel it. Like, I was in shock from falling. Like, I was like, I could have died. So I was laying there in the shower holding my arm, and I turned off the water with this arm, and I was still holding onto my shoulder, and I was just like, Mom! So they took me to the hospital. We got my x-rays, and they're like popped out of place from right here. So it wasn't really broken, but it felt broken. Like, I felt like I was broken. I felt like I was, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the story time. I enjoyed it because I feel like now y'all will know a little bit more about me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I'm going to try to make a lot more videos now because I have time, and I absolutely love making videos for y'all, and I feel like I get to know y'all better and y'all get to know me better, and it's just, I don't know, it's a good thing. But yeah, I love you guys. Oh, that was really, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, bye. See you next time.